Hello my friends, welcome back here to the channel Kumar GSE learning platform. Guys, today in this session I have picked up a topic from polity, and this topic is going to be very interesting, right? And I'll take some more time in this topic because it will take some long time, but you will learn so many things from this topic. So let us begin. The parliamentary committee, right? What is parliamentary committees? Committees of the Parliament of India. You can also show financial standing committees. Means if I talk about committee, what does it means the group of member, or you can say the meeting or forum of so many members that give any output, that do any work collectively, that is called as committee or forum. Means the parliament has to perform complex and variety of functions, right? Parliament has plenty of tasks to perform and complex tasks to perform, to function. So if a meeting is called by LS or RS, I mean Lok Sabha or Raj Sabha in the parliament, it can be called as a committee. If something is to be discussed in the parliament and either LS or RS is calling a meeting, that is known as committee. Now let us discuss about the different kinds of committee. Guys, if I see, there are three main committees are there. The first is Public Accounts Committee, Estimates Committee, and Public Undertaking Committee. A part of this committee, there are also so many kinds of committees in the parliament which are active to perform a particular task in the parliament, right? But here, first of all, we will discuss about the main three parliamentary committee. The first one is Public Accounts Committee, right? Let us discuss one by one. Public Accounts Committee. In this committee, there are 22 members, and in these 22 members, 15 members are nominated or elected from LS, means Lok Sabha, by single transferable vote, and 7 members are elected or nominated from Raj Sabha. If we add both of the MPs, it will become 22. Means the Public Accounts Committee has 22 members and it is appointed by the Speaker of Lok Sabha. This committee is appointed by the Speaker of Lok Sabha. If I talk about the tenure of the member of this committee, the tenure will be 1 year. Means if the member of Public Accounts Committee, they are 22, they will have to perform their task for 1 year. Means their tenure is 1 year, right? And let us see about the purpose of the Public Accounts Committee. The main purpose, for the purpose of auditing the revenue and expenditure of the government of India, means it audit the revenue which are being collected by government of India and being expenditure, means being consumed by government of India in the different tasks, that is audited by this committee, Public Accounts Committee. And the person who is holding Public Accounts Committee will have a 1 year tenure, means that he will have a tenure of 1 year, right? Similarly, let us talk about Estimates Committee. In this committee, the 30 members are there in this committee. 30 members. This is also called the largest committee. This is also called the largest committee of the Parliament of India, right? Or you can say the Financial Standing Committee. This is the largest committee, and the 30 member only come from Lok Sabha. They may be elected or nominated, but they will come from the Lok Sabha only. The MP will be from only Lok Sabha, member of Parliament, and they are also appointed by a Speaker of Lok Sabha. Estimates Committee is also appointed by Speaker of Lok Sabha, and the member of Estimates Committee will have a tenure of 1 year. Means they will have to perform their task for 1 year. And the main purpose of Estimates Committee for means scrutinizing the function of government ministers and department of the term of expenditure and utilization of funds. Mean in what way the government is utilizing the fund in different sectors, in different area, in what way is expending the money of this fund. So all this is being examined by the estimates committee. So this is very important, estimates committee, and this is also called the largest committee of the Indian Parliament, and it has 30 members only from LS, right, means Lok Sabha. The next and the third one very important is Public Undertaking Committee. Public Undertaking Committee has 22 member, 15 member from LS and 7 member from RS, right, and this committee is appointed by Speaker of Lok Sabha. If I talk about tenure, the similarly 1 year tenure will be there for the member of Public Undertaking Committee, right. And if I talk about the purpose, the main purpose is to examine the report and accounts of public sectors. It also examine the report of Comptroller Auditor General. Means main function of this committee is to examine and report the account of public sectors, right. Apart of this, there are also so many additional, committees are there, like some of them which I'm going to talk about. The Business Advisory Committee, it has also 15 member from LS and 11 member from RS, and the main function is to bring the particular subject for discussion in the house. Means the main function of advisory committee is to bring the particular subject which is to be discussed in the house, right. The next, like committee on the private members bill, 15 members are there only from LS. They are elected or nominated by single transferable vote, and the main function is to allocate the bills and resolution introduced by the private members, right. Similarly, committee on welfare of SC/ST, means the main function of this committee is to look after and to see the welfare of scheduled caste and scheduled tribunals. And gradually the next, like committee on the empowering of women, means this committee especially take care of women and get discussion on empowering the women in our country. So these are the additional, advisory additional committees are there. A part of this, there are also so many committees. However, we will have to remember only three main committee, that is Public Accounts Committee, Estimates Committee, and Public Undertaking Committee. The largest committee is Estimates Committee. It has 30 members, and members are nominated or elected by only Lok Sabha, and the tenure of the member of Estimates Committee is 1 year, and it is appointed by Speaker of Lok Sabha, right. Similarly, Public Accounts Committee and Public Undertaking Committee have 22 members and 15 members from Lok Sabha and 7 members from Raj Sabha, right. And if I talk about tenure, the similar tenure 1 year for them. So out of all the committee, you will have to remember mainly three in the point of examination view, right. Hope guys you have understood all these committees. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, keep studying, keep enjoying your days. Bye bye.